My name is Ed Garber, and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I had LGI1 in 2020, and I recovered pretty well. So I'm here to talk about it. I would say the biggest thing is I know I'm not going to be 100% of who I was before, and I find different shortcomings in my daily life that um, they can be frustrating or just annoying in some way, but I know it's not something that I caused, and I just try to get through it. A lot of, for me, there's a lot of hesitation when I'm speaking. Again, if I'm speaking spontaneously, I can sometimes forget a word I want to use, and that's frustrating. But I think I've gotten pretty used to dealing with this. When I tell them like I can't remember something, and they'll say, "Oh, well, that happens to me all the time." Um, so I try to tell them that, well, no, when you have AE, it's much more often, and it doesn't come to you. It's not just like you forgot it and now it comes back. It's just done. But it's hard to tell people what it's like because they can't see it most of the time. I just try to tell them that it can be very frustrating and that, especially, see, now you can hear I'm hesitating. It can be frustrating to keep talking about it. It takes effort. Well, I had good doctors. I was cured pretty well physically, and I had the support of my wife and my children, who are both adults. Um, and I think that because they had patience with me, it helped me move along. I used to be very kind of a fix it guy. And so it took me a long time to get back to the ability to, again, repair things or take care of things. Uh, that was, it still is a hard thing for me to do. But I think that these, what do you call them, the subtle disabilities, things that I could do, but I can't do, but I don't realize that. It can be very frustrating to start out doing something and then just all of a sudden you're saying, wait a minute, where's that screwdriver? Oh, here it is. What was I doing with that screwdriver? So there are, again, along the shortcomings. And I would say that I've been able to advance in that department. So I think I'm just very appreciative. And I think I take things not so seriously, but I also try to be deliberate about what I want to do. So I have to schedule things and I have to be deliberate and not trying to do too many things. As I said before, there's a limit to our ability to do things and again, in a rapid way or a quick way. So I think patience again is a really important thing. And, I feel good about myself and I'm just, again, glad to be here. So again, gradual accomplishments or advancement. Um, but I think, again, appreciating some of the things that I took for granted before uh, that are really important, but I wasn't paying attention to those. Uh, I I think that having the illness made me more aware of what is valuable, and I think that's a key to any illness. Where geez, again, I could have died. It's like, so what's really important? Some of the things that you do every day just really aren't uh, as important as the close relationships and telling people what you want them to know. That's a big one for me. First thing is not to try to fix yourself too quickly. Especially in the beginning, people don't quite get what's happening to them, and they may make short steps and feel better about it, but then they will get frustrated because they can't do the next thing. And I think the most important thing is to have patience with yourself, that you're not, again, who you were before, and you probably never will, but maybe you'll be better, but you have to give it time. I think most people, I guess in the world we live in, people don't like things to move slowly. We want to just get better. It ain't going to happen that way.